Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all to the fourth episode of Straightforward. This is your host, Anika. As you all know, in the past month, we have gone through a very difficult time. The editor of our organization, Qazi Shibli, was arrested. We thank every one of you for being there, for supporting us right at that time, at that moment. Alhamdulillah, now he has been released. Thank you so much for the support you provided us with. That was much needed. So, keeping in view of the current scenarios, the current situation, the sector which always gets affected most in this pandemic right now has education. But if we think about education in Kashmir, it's not great either. We know that, right? The education system in Kashmir is still the same it used to be decades ago. It's still the same, and we all are. The students are somewhere suffering right now. Everybody is after this boycotting exams. They're not ready because we know what we are going through. It's a pandemic. So now, today, the topic we will discuss is the status of education in Kashmir, the overall. Has it evolved over the time? And what can be the way forward? What can be new changes? What can be something that we need to adopt? What can be something that we need to exclude from our system? Are there improvements? So that's what we will discuss today. So not taking much of your time, let me introduce you to our panelists today. So let me start with the question. Sir, I would like to ask the first question for you. As a teacher, how do you think the future of education system and studies is? Like, how do you, I'm sorry. Okay. Sir, I would like to ask the first question to you. As a teacher, what has been your experience considering the changing times, and what do you think have been the major changes that you have witnessed?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam.
Major changes which I experienced right from the date of my appointment in the department are numerous, but I will share a few with you. एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट को ज्वाइन कर दिया तब से एक टीचर के पास जो टीचिंग एड्स थे वो बहुत ही लिमिटेड होते थे, और लिमिटेड इन द सेंस कि एक टीचर रिलाई करता था चाक और ब्लैक बोर्ड पर, और उसके पास एक टेक्स्ट बुक हुआ करती थी जो एक स्टूडेंट के पास और एक टीचर के पास सिर्फ इतना ही था। और अगर कभी मिडिल स्कूल की बात करते हैं, उस जमाने के मिडिल स्कूल की बात करते हैं या उस जमाने के हाई स्कूल की बात करते हैं, तो साइंस पढ़ाना होता था तो साइंस के लिए लेबोरेटरी का कोई कंसेप्ट ही नहीं। मिडिल स्कूल या हाई स्कूल में जो न्यूली अपग्रेडेड हाई स्कूल हुआ करते थे उनमें तो कहीं इसका नाम निशान ही नहीं होता था लेबोरेटरीज का या लाइब्रेरीज का। ऐसे स्कूल टेंटेड इन रेंटेड रूम, तो स्कूल का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी उतना अच्छा नहीं हुआ करता था। एक साइंस किट हुआ करता था स्कूल में, और उसी पर एक साइंस टीचर को रिले करना पड़ता था कि जब वो लेबोरेटरी की बात करते थे, किसी मतलब एक्सपेरिमेंट की बात करते थे, तो इक्विपमेंट्स मुहैया नहीं हुआ करते थे। लेकिन आज के ज़माने में जो हम देखते हैं कि द स्कूल्स आर द इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इज नाउ वेल इम्प्रूव्ड। अगर हम एडवांस्ड नहीं कहेंगे तो इम्प्रूव्ड है। अब तो वो बात भी नहीं रही कि अबाउट 90% ऑफ द स्कूल्स हैव देयर ओन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी बहुत अच्छा है। दिन ब दिन इसमें बेहतरी आ रही है। उस जमाने के बैरक्स जिस जमाने में हमने ज्वाइन किया था, एक टीचर के पास कुछ नहीं होता था। अगर कभी साइंस पढ़ाते थे तो साइंस पढ़ाने के लिए एक चार्ट हुआ करता था या कभी एक मॉडल हुआ करता था, तो उसी पर रिलाई करना पड़ता था। तो लेबोरेटरी का कहीं कंसेप्ट ही नहीं होता था। तो लाइब्रेरी की बात ही नहीं है। लाइब्रेरी के नाम पर चंद एक दो किताबें होती थी, वो दरसी किताब में नहीं, वो कुछ ऐसी किताबें होती थी जो वही पुरानी शायरी वाली किताबें हुआ करती थी। और आजकल के जमाने एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट ने जिस मेहनत से अब एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट को बना दिया है, तो स्कूल्स के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को चेंज कर दिया है, वो काबिल सताइश है। हम ये बात बहुत ही इत्मीनान से कह सकते हैं कि अब वो बात नहीं रही। और स्कूल्स में जो स्कूल्स के टीचर्स हुआ करते थे वो बेशक डेडिकेटेड थे, ऑनेस्ट थे, لیکن اتنے ویل کوالیفائڈ نہیں تھے, اتنے ہائیلی کوالیفائڈ نہیں ہوا کرتے تھے. لیکن زمانہ گزرنے کے ساتھ ساتھ آج کل جب ہم دیکھتے ہیں کہ پرائمری اسکول اور پری پرائمری اسکول سے لے کر ہائر سیکنڈری لیولز تک جو گورنمنٹ انسٹیٹیوشنز میں ہائیلی کوالیفائڈ اور ویل ٹرینڈ اسٹاف ہے, شاید ہی آپ کو کہیں پر وہ ملے گا. پرائیویٹ سیکٹر میں تو وہ بات ہی نہیں ہے, پرائیویٹ سیکٹر میں ایسا اسٹاف کہیں آپ کو نہیں ملے گا. لیکن تو ابھی اگر سب کچھ کیا ہے, سب کچھ نہیں کیا ہے ایجوکیشن ڈپارٹمنٹ نے, بہت کچھ کیا ہے لیکن ابھی بہت کچھ کرنا باقی ہے.
جی
تو
بالکل.
آج کل کے زمانے میں ہم دیکھتے ہیں کہ اسی بلیک بورڈ سے اور چاک سے آج جو ہے ریولیوشن اتنی آ چکی ہے کہ ہم دیکھ رہے ہیں کہ ہر جگہ پر کمپیوٹر لیبس ہیں, وہاں پر یہاں پر نیٹ ورک جو ہے سے اتنے اویلیبل ہیں کہ کہیں کچھ بات ہی نہیں ہے. اب ٹیچر جو ہے, ٹیچر کو بھی بہت ہی مطلب مٹیریل اویلیبل ہے, اور بچے کے لیے بھی مٹیریل مارکیٹ میں بھی اویلیبل ہے. گھر بھی ایک اس کے لیے ایک
جی
لیب بن چکی ہے اور ایک لائبریری بن چکی ہے, کیونکہ اس کے ہاتھ میں اب لائبریری بھی ہے, لیبوریٹری بھی ہے, سب کچھ ہے, کیونکہ ٹیکنالوجی نے ریولیوشنائز کر دیا ایجوکیشن سسٹم کو. اور وی آر ہائیلی تھینکفل ٹو دی ٹیکنالوجسٹ کہ جنہوں نے ہمیں اس میں مدد کی, اور ہماری جو تقدیر ہے انشاءاللہ ہم یہاں پر کشمیر, جو میں کشمیر کی بات میں لیتا ہوں, جب ہم کمپیئر کریں گے اپنے اسٹیٹ کو دوسرے اسٹیٹس کے ساتھ تو ہم ابھی بہت پیچھے ہیں. لیکن جب سے یہ انٹرنیٹ فیسلٹیز اویلیبل ہو گئی ہے, تب سے یہاں کا ٹیچر بھی اور یہاں کا اسٹوڈنٹ بھی اب دنیا سے جڑ چکا ہے, اور اس کو معلوم ہو چکا ہے اور معلوم ہو رہا ہے کہ دنیا میں کیا ہو رہا ہے, کہاں ہو رہا ہے, کیسے ہو رہا ہے, اور وہ اب کوئی
جی.
پیچھے نہیں ہے.
Thank you, sir. My next question will be for Rizma, Monis, Shifa, and Sippy, for all of you. As students, what are the major challenges that you have faced and the challenges you're still facing? Rizma, I'll start with you.
Yeah, actually in past years, جیسے کہ آپ کے ابھی پینلسٹ نے بولا کہ بہت ساری ڈیولپمنٹس ہوئی ہیں ان ایجوکیشن ڈپارٹمنٹ, بٹ اتنے ہی زیادہ چیلنجز فار اسٹوڈنٹس, وہ چیلنجز بھی اتنے ہی بڑے ہیں. اگر ہم اپنی ہی جنریشن کی بات کریں, جیسے ابھی جو ریسنٹ ایئرز میں جو ڈیولپمنٹس ہوئی ہے, اسٹارٹنگ فرام 2014 فلڈس, ایجوکیشن سسٹم تھوڑا سا ڈسٹرب ہو گیا, اور جو ہی ہم لوگوں نے تھوڑا سا اس کے ساتھ کوپ اپ کرنا اسٹارٹ کیا, it got worse in 2016. I was in my 12th in that year. ہم نے جولائی میں آئی گیس سارا بند ہو گیا تھا. We had no internet, we had no phones in fact. ان کا اس وقت بھی بول دیا کہ ایگزام دینا ہے آپ لوگوں کو with some relaxation and all, but اس سے کوئی میجر فائدہ ہوتا نہیں ہے. جو ریلیکسیشن کا مطلب ہوتا ہے آپ بچے کا وہ پریشر ریلیز کیجئے, کیونکہ ان کے اوپر آلریڈی ہم لوگوں نے کچھ خاص پڑھا نہیں تھا, اور وہ جو ٹرموائل تھا, ہمارا پورا سائیکالوجیکل بیلنس ہی خراب ہو گیا تھا. مگر اس ریلیکسیشن سے وہ پریشر ریلیز نہیں ہوتا ہے. جب آپ ان انپریسیڈنٹڈ سچویشنز میں ہم لوگوں کو بولتے ہیں ایگزام دینے کے لیے, ہم لوگ آلریڈی جو سائیکالوجیکل ٹراما ہے وہ بڑھ ہی جاتا ہے. اینڈ دین لاسٹ ایئر ایز وی سو ان 2019, جب کہ ہمارا فائنل ایئر اسٹارٹ ہو گیا تھا ان کالج. سو ان مائی فائنل ایئر آئی ہیو only attended I guess 10 classes in whole 5th and 6th semester. I have only attended 10 classes in the whole year. اور ہمارا ابھی سیمسٹر اسٹارٹ ہی ہوا تھا کہ پھر سے 2019 والا جو 5 اگست والا ہوا انسیڈنٹ. سو اس وقت بھی ہمارے پاس کوئی انٹرنیٹ فیسلٹی نہیں تھی, اس وقت بھی ہمارے پاس بکس نہیں تھی. ہم جنرلی لائبریری جاتے ہیں یا سب کچھ بند تھا, ہمارے پاس کوئی مٹیریل نہیں تھا. جو گریجویشن ہماری لاسٹ ایئر دسمبر میں ختم ہونی چاہیے تھی. The environment is not peaceful and all. ابھی بھی ہم لوگ بہت ہی انپریسیڈنٹڈ ٹائمس میں ہیں. اگر اس وقت ہم بول سکتے ہیں کہ اٹ از ناٹ بائی دا گورنمنٹ اور it is not a man made situation right now, but اس سے پہلے بھی ہماری
Active
کنڈیشنز کوئی بیٹر نہیں ہے. ہمارا جو سینئر ایگزیکٹلی ابھی انفراسٹرکچر ہمارا جو بھی اپگریڈیشن ایجوکیشن ہے وہ سب تو تبھی اس کا فائدہ ہوگا جب اس کے ریزلٹس ہوں گے. جب ہمارا جو سینئر بیچ ہے ان کی گریجویشن ابھی بھی ان کا ریزلٹ پوری طرح سے نہیں آیا ہے. سینئر بیچ آئی گیس ان their 5th year now in graduation. ان کا جو پی جی کا ایگزام ہے وہ لاسٹ ایئر ہونا چاہیے تھا which is still not conducted. And now us, ہماری گریجویشن ایز پر دا ٹینٹیٹو کیلنڈر وہ لاسٹ ایئر کمپلیٹ ہو جانی چاہیے تھی ان دسمبر. ابھی بھی ہم لوگ اسی کے ساتھ ہیں. نہ ہم اپلائی کر پائے ہیں یونیورسٹیز, نہ ہم اپلائی کر سکتے ہیں بیکاز ہمارا ریزلٹ تو کیا, ہمارے تو ابھی ایگزامس بھی کمپلیٹ نہیں ہوئے اور جیسے بھی وہ ہو رہے. Exactly. The college system has been a mess in all these years. پتا نہیں ہوتا ہے, 2 بیچز ایک ساتھ ایک ہی سیمسٹر میں ہوتے ہیں. کوئی مطلب کوئی پراپر شیڈیول تو ہے نہیں. یونیورسٹی میں بھی ابھی آئی گیس 2-3 بیچز آلریڈی پی جی میں انرولڈ ہے اینڈ ناؤ دے آر ہولڈنگ ان another entrance exam next month and I guess that's the 4th batch they are having in PG which is of 2 years. So اتنا انسٹیبل ایجوکیشن سسٹم آئی گیس کسی اور اسٹیٹ کا نہیں ہے جتنا جموں کشمیر کا ہے. جو کہ ہم لوگ ہر سال بولتے ہیں کہ نیکسٹ ایئر اٹ ول بی بیٹر, نیکسٹ ایئر اٹ ول بی بیٹر, بٹ اٹ جسٹ گیٹس ورس. تو obviously we have suffered a lot, we have suffered and this internet connection, it just is showing me just your bandwidth is still low. It's a common case in Kashmir. ہر ایک کے پاس انٹرنیٹ کنیکشن نہیں ہے, اور جو ہے وہ بھی کیا ہے مطلب 2G ایکسس نہیں کر پاتے ہم اچھے سے. تو یا اٹس جسٹ اے میس.
Okay, thank you, Rizma. Monis, the same question I would like to ask you. As a student, the major challenges that you are facing and that you have faced.
Well, I passed my 12th standard examinations in 2013. By that time, I realized one very particular thing. I'm talking about the schooling period. Kashmir's schooling period is divided into 3 basic parameters, and that is primary, middle, and then higher secondary. Kashmir follows 10+2 method when it comes to schooling. While growing up, I felt one very important thing. The students and even the teachers, even the parents, they don't strive for knowledge, they strive for marks. Teachers don't teach so that the students gain knowledge. Teachers teach so that the syllabus is covered. A student goes to tuitions during a winter vacation, and in that's time span of 4.5 months, some complete at least 70 to 80% of the syllabus, and others complete 100%. Some complete 50%. It depends where they go. But when they come to school, they still invest the same amount of time doing only one thing, and that is revising what they had done the entire winter. Point why? Because we need more marks. The craze for marks has been one thing that has been holding Kashmir back for a long time.
But that's what everyone craves for, right? But
exactly,
that's what everyone craves
because
for. I want to get extra marks. Everyone wants to be best.
No, it's not about being the best. It's about the practical knowledge. When I after my 12th standard examinations, let's go beyond that. I went to Bangalore to pursue my engineering. I studied there for 4 years. When I went, I had to drop 2014 because of the floods. I got stuck. That's not the point. When in 2015, then finally when I joined my engineering college, I realized one very important thing. I was 19. I was flamboyant. I'm finally out of the state of Jammu and Kashmir. But at that point in time, I realized one very important thing, that we, the students of Kashmir, who have not left their home, have actually zero exposure. When they go outside Kashmir, they realize the student who is with them, their classmate, who is not from Kashmir, he is psychologically at least 4 steps ahead of them. They know more about practical based knowledge than we do. We have been grinding books our entire life without no practical use for it. It's a waste. They literally have practical knowledge that makes them 4 steps ahead of us. We have
So what
to,
you mean to say
first
is
of all, get
practicality lacks.
practicality is nowhere in Kashmir. And then my interest was never engineering. I actually left it. Then I pursued my language courses. And then finally, what I wanted was journalism. I joined journalism college here. And I realized one very important thing. The teaching which I got, the teachers, the professors which teach me are exceptionally good. But the college system is exceptionally bad. Two things happen. Either the college will be good, teachers will be bad, or the teachers are good, the system is wrong. I couldn't hear the entire conversation that Rizma had because I was having connectivity issues. But she said very important thing: the college is in mess. There are batches who should have been graduated 2 years before, 2 years ago. Batches who have been in Kashmir University or other colleges for the past 3 years, still waiting for their results. Some haven't conducted examinations. While as outside Kashmir, there are more than 300 colleges in big cities, big states rather, like Maharashtra, Karnataka, more than 300, 400 colleges affiliated with one single university. And they conduct exams like 6 lakh, 5 lakh students per semester, every semester. And the results are on point. Their results are not on point, that's impossible, on time. Their methodology is better. Their education system is stable. They have planned everything.
We will
And
come
when
back
we
to
go
that.
to
We will come back to this point. We will talk about it. अच्छे से. We will talk about these बहुत explained. But right now, I can get what you're trying to say is the issues right now you're facing. Now, Sipti, I'll ask you the same question, which is, what are the major challenges that you're facing and that you have faced till now in the education sector of Kashmir?
Well, from the past 2 years, I've hardly been to school. And as a student who's in high school, school was really important for me because, yeah,
Mhm. Yes, please go
I'm
ahead.
in my teenage years, and school plays like a very important role, even psychologically. I mean, in our schools, we had discussions. Whenever we didn't get a topic, we used to discuss with our friends, with our teachers. But in online classes, it's not the same. I mean, whenever we are in a classroom, the teacher is what he's declaring a lesson or giving us a lesson or teaching us something. But in the middle of it, when we have a question, we can't like interrupt him or something. In a classroom, that was something different. We had something different, like we had a live interaction. And suddenly, it's all about screens. You don't get a break. In normal days, we what we had was we used to interact, like we had a social gathering or something. But suddenly, it's everything's changed. We don't have that anymore. I used to talk to my friends all the time. Like there was no screens. I mean, we had actual conversations, and this is not the same. We can't talk to our teachers like that again. We have constant classes, and truthfully speaking, I don't even get half of the content whatever they're teaching, because this is something different. We don't have a board in front of us, and whenever we have a query, we can't actually ask them. So what is that again? It is not always
Exactly.
available for
Something.
us. Yeah, that happens,
Those
and sometimes
classrooms and
the
virtual classrooms are completely entirely
very
different.
different. And not always the internet is good. I mean, whenever we are going to the classes, at least 5 times we get disconnected. And sometimes we don't even hear half of the content, whatever the teacher is saying.
Okay.
And moreover, when what happened was teachers send us papers to our houses, and that was something we didn't experience before. Matlab, we had to
It was
do our
something new.
papers online, and whatever experience we had in a classroom, in a exam hall, is suddenly gone. We have our upcoming board exams, and we're really nervous for that because we aren't prepared. We are not, psychologically speaking, we are not prepared for that. We haven't faced such things in like what, 2 years. I haven't been to a classroom, an actual classroom, in 2 years. I went to school in the starting of days for like what, 10 days, and that wasn't enough. Even as a teenager, I feel like I needed more than that.
Exactly, you do. Okay. Uh, I would like to say we just have 5 minutes left here. So the meeting might get disconnected. The link I send you. Sorry for interrupting you.
That's fine.
Yes, please. You were saying as a teenager the difference between the virtual classrooms and the class.
Yeah, it immensely matters. For like in our classrooms in our previous years, before 2 years, my classmates and me, we had like live interactions, and whenever we used to in our classrooms, we used to roam in the galleries, we used to move around, and suddenly you're bound to a screen. This is not same of what we should have. And from the past 2 years, we haven't had any experience in any of these fields, and I know we are going to suffer in our upcoming classes or in our future, because this has greatly, immensely put on a lot of pressure on us suddenly. Our upcoming board exams are we are not prepared for that, because in our schools we had exams, and now we have Google Forms. We don't have any experience in any of these fields, and this is really hard for us to cope up with these things.
Exactly. It's very difficult to cope up with this kind of thing because already you're going through so much. The mental trauma, you can't even meet. We are scared of people right now. People are the biggest right now, the dangerous kind of thing that is the people right now. So I can understand the mental trauma you might go through. Sayed Kifa, can you hear me? I don't think she can hear me. Kifa? Okay, I'll come back to her because I don't think she can hear me. So, sir, I would my next question would be to you. Till then, we come back to Kifa. As a teacher, how do you see the future of education system and the students? There has been no change in syllabus since so many years, and the world is constantly changing. How do you see it and handle it?
As a teacher, मैं ये आपको बताना चाहता हूँ बेटा कि my experience as a teacher जो हमने देख लिया है इससे पहले और जो आज हम देख रहे हैं, पहले ज़माने में हमारा सिलेबस कुछ ऐसा होता था कि हमारा बच्चा जो है जम्मू एंड कश्मीर से बाहर compete नहीं करता था, नेशनल लेवल पर compete नहीं करता था। लेकिन सिलेबस बनाने के लिए उन दिनों NCERT नहीं हुआ करता था, हर कोई स्टेट अपना अपना सिलेबस बनाते थे। लेकिन जब से NCERT का वजूद आ गया और CBSE ने भी अपना सिलेबस वहाँ से फ्रेम कर दिया और जम्मू एंड कश्मीर ने डायरेक्टली NCERT को अडॉप्ट कर दिया, और तब से हमारे बच्चे जो हैं वहाँ पर नेशनल लेवल पर भी compete करते हैं, और हमारे बच्चों का फ्यूचर जो है नो डाउट बहुत ब्राइट है, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है। इतने मतलब क्या इतना तूफान नहीं है कि जितना कि बच्चे लोग कहते हैं कि हमें ये है वो है, उतना भी नहीं है। हाँ, बेशक हम कॉन्फ्लिक्ट जोन में रहते हैं, यहाँ पर हालात जो है कभी ऐसे एक किस्म के नहीं रहते हैं, और नॉर्मल भी मतलब नॉर्मल सी तो माज़अल्लाह कभी कभी ही रहते हैं। तो क्योंकि बिकॉज वी आर द रेजिडेंट्स ऑफ द कॉन्फ्लिक्ट जोन, तो यहाँ पर कुछ भी हो सकता है। सिलेबस जो है, सिलेबस के लिहाज से जब हम देखते हैं तो सिलेबस एट पार विद नेशनल लेवल है, इस पर कोई परेशानी नहीं है। तो हमारा बच्चा जो अभी ये इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट जो है इस वक्त जर्नलिज्म कर रहा है, वो भी सच कह रहा था कि जब उसने बेंगलोर में एडमिशन ले लिया तो दैट वाज अ ग्रीफ टू हिम, क्योंकि यहाँ का सिलेबस जो था वो इतना बोसीदा हो चुका था कि उसमें कभी कोई चेंज नहीं लाई थी। लेकिन रिसेंट ईयर्स कुछ चंद साल पहले, एक डिकेड से पहले, कि यहाँ पर जो है सिलेबस में चेंज आ गई है, इट इज एट पार विद नेशनल लेवल। लिहाजा हमारे बच्चों को कोई घबराने की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है। आजकल जेईई का एग्जाम है या नीट का एग्जाम है, हमारे बच्चे आराम से कम्पीट हो जाते हैं, क्योंकि ये इसीलिए कम्पीट हो जाते हैं जब हमारा सिलेबस जो है एट पार विद नेशनल लेवल है, इसकी बात नहीं है। और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी माशाअल्लाह इतना डेवलप हो चुका है कि जिसकी हमें उम्मीद ही नहीं थी। Although we are living in a conflict zone, this is by virtue of the administration and the government of Jammu and Kashmir, especially that of the education department, इसका जो भी जाता है वो सारा कुछ एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट के एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर को जाता है। और आपने रिसेंटली भी देख लिया है कि हमारे डायरेक्टर साहब जो है मलिक साहब, उन्होंने रिसेंटली यहाँ पर यूनिसेफ के साथ मिलकर एक काउंसिल सेल तैयार की है, और काउंसिल सेल में हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक नोडल ऑफिसर होता है। हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट श्रीनगर में शगुफ्ता जान जो साइकोलॉजी की सीनियर लेक्चर वाइस प्रिंसिपल ऑफ एसपी हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल है, माशाल्लाह वो कितना काम करते हैं अलॉन्ग विद हिज टीम वर्कर्स, और दिन रात वो बच्चों तक पहुंच जाते हैं और उनको कहते हैं कि क्या परेशानियां हैं, कहाँ पर वो डिस्टर्ब्ड है, मेंटल स्ट्रेस क्या है उनको, और कैसे वो चल रहे हैं, उनको क्या जरूरत है, परेशानी का।
जी हम मेंटल स्ट्रेस अलग से आपसे ये सवाल मैं अलग से पूछूंगी, वी विल डिस्कस दिस, बट राइट नाउ आई गॉट योर पॉइंट व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से।
सिलेबस की कोई परेशानी नहीं है, द फ्यूचर ऑफ आवर स्टूडेंट्स इज वेरी ब्राइट। अलबत्ता मैं एक बात बताऊंगा कि यहाँ पर एक कहावत है, सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट एंड स्ट्रगल फॉर द एग्जिस्टेंस। जब तक ना स्ट्रगल फॉर एग्जिस्टेंस, जैसे भी हालात में आप रहते हैं वैसे आपको स्ट्रगल करना है, और सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट तभी मुमकिन है जब आप हालात से अपने हालात में अपने आप को डालेंगे और आप आगे बढ़ेंगे।
That's an advice I would say coming from experience for every one of you. Okay, thank you, sir. Rizma, as a student of Cluster University, do you think it has been a breather in comparison with Kashmir University? Because students from Kashmir University have alleged that they are still in second year when they should have completed their graduation by now. So do you think it has been a breather in a way?
Well, at first I thought of it as well, like it is good to be in Cluster rather than being in Kashmir University. But at the end, it doesn't matter. We are stuck. We are stuck with them. It doesn't matter, no? Like if like we have completed our graduation right now, but what are we going to do now? We have to wait for Kashmir University by anyhow, you know. So it doesn't matter at the end. It doesn't matter. Yes, we had our exams on time. We got our results almost on time. Not like on proper time, but we have a condition better than Kashmir University. But after that, we have to still wait for them. Like if we are right now giving 6th semester exams, our batch in Kashmir University is still in 6th sem, and they have just started it. So yeah, it will take them a few more months to complete their graduation. But what are we supposed to do in these months? It's not like they are giving us admissions right now. We have to still wait.
An academic year of yours.
Of course, yeah. This is a common phenomenon in Kashmir. It has become a common phenomenon. Like our seniors, I just feel much more pity for them, because they are like stuck from so many years. I mean, they should have completed, as per the tentative calendar, they should have completed their graduation in last year April or March, and they're still right now not getting their results of graduation. That is just bizarre, you know. So yeah, I mean, first I thought like Kashmir Cluster University is better in that regard, and it has somehow been, because it is a new university. And it has, as per that, it has, of course, been better. But at the end, I thought it didn't matter at all, because eventually we had to wait for Kashmir University to complete their year.
Exactly. Kifa, actually, we lost contact with you. The same question I'll again ask you. As a student, what are the major challenges that you have faced and you're still facing them? Kifa.
Well, I want to add to Rizwa's statement that she just said that colleges are a complete mess. But I really think that our education system lags very behind. मैं present example लूँगी, like CBSE वाले students जो है, उनके exams are in March, but still they are having 30% reduction. While the students of the JK Bose, they are having 30% reduction, but their exams are in November. And even net ki speed, you all know, right? A 2G internet, and even uspe Zoom classes were not good enough for everything like this. And even 2016, the batch was given 50% reduction in the exams, in the board exams. So it's just, I think
I would like to add,
that
yeah, it was 50% syllabus. But when we got the papers, that is the most, it's irony. We got the papers, we had the same paper as has been always. So we were like very much confused at the first. I remember it was my chemistry paper and we got the exact same paper. We were told we were given 50%, but it was not 50%. They just used the wrong words. It was an open choice paper, but not 50% exactly. So yeah, you can
sorry, you're
continue.
not audible.
She was saying that they were not given the 50% syllabus reduction option. The syllabus was open choice. They had to attempt the 50% of the paper, not the 50% of the syllabus. They had to study everything. That's what she's saying. Yes, Kifa, go ahead.
But yes, yes.
Kifa, can you hear us? Kifa, I guess something happened to her audio. We'll get back to her. Till then, Sapti, my question for you is, now it's your 10th class, right? Your board exam. So it would be somebody would be anxious about these exams right now because the pandemic, then you haven't actually properly attended the classes. You already said the mental situation right now you are going through. So how do you counter this? How do you look at this, that you have board exams? And we all know that be it anything, 10th class exams won't be cancelled.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure on everyone. Me, including my classmates, we are always discussing the same thing about what we are going to do next because we haven't been able to attend the classes properly. We don't even get we don't get to attend the classes properly because we don't understand the content properly. And even if we tend to the books, we don't completely grasp whatever is happening around us because even truthfully speaking, we need an environment, and that hasn't been stable for like 2 years in Kashmir. We have faced immense problems. We can't tend to our every little thing. The internet hasn't been great here. We don't have it available all of the times. Even some of my classmates are such that they don't have the facilities available. Some of them don't even have the internet or a smartphone.
Some don't have phone.
Yeah, that's a great problem for them.
That's an issue
even
that
for
needs to
me,
be catered.
yeah, and even for me, when we asked the JNK boss, there was a meeting held and we asked them to reduce our syllabus, the 30% didn't add, they didn't reduce any of our stress because it was nothing good. And plus, it didn't help us in any ways because there was before that there was a little increase in the syllabus before this, and suddenly when they said that we have to 10 to 30%, 30%, it didn't even reduce the syllabus. They just told us that we have to 10 to 70% of the paper, and the 30% will be considered as 100. That didn't help us in any way, to be truthfully speaking, because we have to study 100% of our syllabus, and we are not able to. We don't have the means. We don't have complete means. We can't go to our tuition centers because there is a fear of COVID-19 outside. Moreover, we have to attend to our fees. We have to pay our school fees. Even when we are business, my family is into business. My father is a businessman. Even if we didn't earn anything in these years or in this situation of COVID-19, we have to pay our school fees, which doesn't help us. There's a lot of pressure going on around, even in my family, which affects me as well.
Exactly.
Yes, that our school fees is, it depends on the school. Some schools have really high fees, and not every parent is that capable that he'd be able to pay the school fees, even when you're not earning.
Exactly.
And the situations outside are not favorable that you can go out for to sell something. Some parents are shopkeepers. They can't go outside because the government isn't allowing the shops to open because the crowd would gather and it may lead to other problems. We face a lot of stress, and nothing has been really helpful these days. we are always tending to news around whatever happens. Is there any reduction in the syllabus? Because this is the main search we are going on for. And our stress hasn't been able to get on a lower level. And this has been a really hard time for students.
Can I just add, like I have a cousin
Yes, yes.
who just studies in 10th class. So he had his online classes as well. But
Mhm.
the pressure he is going through right now, I just can't imagine, because I know it's not like it's been just this COVID-19. It's been from past year. It has been 1 year he has been to school. They had just, I guess, some few days in Feb ending, they attended schools. He has been in first term 9th, he went to school, and now he has directly to give board exams for 10th, and he's so in pressure. He just comes to me and just says, I can't do this. He has his online classes, but I guess they're all futile because of the network issues, because of it's not something normal. It's very new, and in such a crucial class, it adds to your pressure. We know when we had floods, we got math session, we still were not, we didn't know what to do, because we had to join our 11th classes. It was a mess that time around. We have been I guess, the most affected batch. We had floods, we had 2016, we had 2019, in all our crucial years. So I can understand the pain the students are going through, and especially in these classes, class 10th and 12th. This 30% syllabus reduction, I guess, it's against, it's
What happened to you?
yeah, we can understand that. So it doesn't relieve the pressure. I just told you that it doesn't relieve the pressure. It just adds to it. You just try to figure out what we have to do. It was okay. You got to figure out what you have to study, what you don't want to study, and at the end you get the same paper. It just
it's all the same.
Yeah, exactly. It's all the same, and it just adds to your pressure and all.
Exactly. Okay.
And yeah, these online classes, they cannot never take. They can never take the effect of the real classes. Yeah.
Exactly. That is
yeah.
Different. Thank you, Rizman.
I would like to add to just a moment. I would like to add to both Sipti's and Rizma's statements that they both used one word particularly, and that was pressure. Like I said before, it's a craze for marks. If you ask both of them, they will reply, we need good marks. Varna kuch nahi hoga. That is wrong. Instead of boosting a child's curiosity in their schooling, we induce fear of marks. Oh my God, agar number kam aa gaye to kya hoga? Ye hoga, wo hoga. Agar fail ho gaye to kya hoga? Failure is not the end of the world. Come on, be optimistic. And most importantly, if it's all about marks, if it's all about topping, then each and every topper in the world should be a billionaire right now, because everyone will prefer them. For Christ's sake, Bill Gates was a Harvard droppee. He failed in Harvard. That's one of the most prestigious colleges. Steve Jobs was a Harvard dropout. The point is, it's about being optimistic.
Tell them just drop out.
It's about being.
Yes, I get your point.
What's it called? It's about being optimistic. It's about being sure that the education should be sure that we are boosting our child's creativity. The children, the future of our generation is everything is in their hand. The future is in their hands. They should boost their curiosity, not induce fear of pressure. They start with 8th standard, when boards are induced. Then they go to 10th. Then it's 12th. Then it's entrance. Then it's college. It's a human being, not a pressure cooker. You're just pumping them full of everything that you can throw at them and expect them to stand there and endure it.
I agree, Monas, but that's how the education system has been. That's what we are discussing right now. The education system.
That is the whole point. That is what has been. The education system in Kashmir is completely.
Hey, not everyone is striving for marks. I mean, we go to school to learn something, and we don't strive for marks. I don't know what people you have met or whatever students you have met, but we're not here for marks.
No, the thing is, what do they teach you in school? Are there What do they teach you in school?
They do give the education.
Matlab,
I know, what?
I don't know what type of students or whatever you've heard or whatever you've experienced, but as far as I know, whatever I've experienced, it's always been about what things you learn and not about how much marks you score. Because to be truthfully speaking, my school has always taught me that you have to learn things, not go for marks, not go after marks. That's
Then why
always
are you
have been
feeling
our
under
motive. We are
Aren't
feeling
you
under
aren't you
pressure because
confident?
we can't study everything. I haven't
That
been
is my
able
whole
to
point.
study.
That is
You
my
are
whole point.
saying, I'm sorry, but you're saying is that we are striving for marks. It's not about marks.
No,
It's
it's
about
not.
what I'm learning.
I'm not saying.
I'll
I'm
tell
not
you.
saying
Okay,
you are.
okay, okay,
I'm
okay,
not saying
okay.
you are. You're not. You're not. You cannot speak on behalf of everyone. You don't know what everyone.
Yes,
I'm talking about the.
and
I'm
neither
talking
can
about the
you.
yeah. No. I'm not. I'm not speaking on behalf of
Exactly.
everyone that you should or they should do that. They should do this. I'm talking what our education system does.
I
I'm
don't
talking
know
about.
what.
Let's say about my experience. Let's say about my experience. It was always about marks. Let's say about my
Well, the
cousins
times
Okay,
have
okay,
changed.
who are in
The
12th,
times
Monu
who
just,
are in 12th, who are in
Monu,
12th. My cousins who are in 10th. They need
Monu,
marks.
just hear me out. Monu, just
I
hear
have
me out.
like
Yes.
40 classmates, or we have sections, we have different sections, and none of them I've seen who are striving after marks. They're always about curiosities and knowledge. I have never seen anyone going
Monu,
after
just hear
marks.
me out first.
Yeah.
The actually, you know what you're talking about is your own personal experience, but not every student feels like that. Okay, like we have
That is what I said.
opinions. Everyone has a different opinion and a different, like, that theory of life. How I should. A student, a friend of mine, she'll be like, okay, I need to get marks. Another friend of mine, she's like, no, I just want to learn, even though I don't get good marks. So we can't just judge everybody. So let everybody do what they want. At the end of the day, we hope they get a quality education, they're well educated, and they know what they are doing in their lives and they succeed. Monas here, my question to you is, when you have studied in Bangalore, in earlier you tried to say that, and I interrupted you, that you have studied in Bangalore. So what are the major differences that you found in Bangalore and in Kashmir? What is the major differences that you thought the education system here is not that well versed or some
Yeah,
vast?
that's the one major difference that I found. Let's talk about results. Let's talk about the conduction of exams. Let's talk about the methodology of teaching. Well, the methodology of teaching is somewhat same, but with a bit more practical approach. And the conduction of exams, the results, basically what students want. They want everything to happen on time, and it happens on time. Your semester or your class is around divided into 50 hours or so. That is 3 months. 3 months of college, a month of examinations, 15 or 14 days of holidays. Then the second semester starts, and then there's a big holiday during winter or summer, so that because the weather there is different. Secondly, what I said about practical approach, the thing is, the college system in engineering, I felt, was not as practical as it should be. But the schooling which I saw there, the PU colleges, it's called, we call here +2 colleges, it's called PU colleges there. They, and even the schools, the primary schools, they have such a huge practical approach in teaching, so much practical approach. Here, the most important term, if you ask a child who is growing up, who is in school, what is the worst thing, or what is something that you fear in the school most? They said either they will say a teacher who they're scared of, or the load of homework. Other than that, what's the fun part of the school? The fun part of the school is hanging out with friends and the games period. That is it. Hanging out with friends and the games period. Rest, it's all homework and a teacher who they are scared of. But homework, most important part of the homework, a student has 9 classes a day. If I'm not wrong, that was what I had. But most probably it's 9 to 8 classes a day. And
eight classes,
almost 5 of them. 7 classes at most. Okay, fine. Almost, I'll still say, if it's 7, I'll take 4. Four of those classes, it's a homework, and you have 2 days of time to complete the homework. Next day, another 4 classes, more homework. Their entire nights, the time they should use to study, obviously to study, but to gain extra knowledge, it goes on just to complete the homework. They have restricted the education system has restricted the knowledge base of students just to the textbooks they provide us. I have never seen a teacher encourage a student to read a novel. If they do, that is it. They just say it. Be accountable about that. If you want to boost students' creativity, tell them to read a novel, a storybook, and explain to it. Give an assignment on those bases. But no, whatever the book is,
Okay,
we have to do this.
that's
Answer भी वही होना चाहिए जो book पे लिखा है, between the
I'm
brackets.
sorry. Hold on a
that we use.
second. I'm sorry. What? You haven't seen teachers encouraging a student to read novels. I don't know
No,
what
I said if they
education
do,
system.
then they are not accountable to it. If they do, they say
No.
novel पढ़ लो, this is this is
I
that. When have you
I
when have you read a novel and then given an explanation or an assignment or a thesis about it in front of everyone?
it happens all the time in our classes. I don't know what school you have gone
I
to
haven't
or
seen it.
whatever.
I haven't seen it. I haven't
I
seen
have a different system in my school because they encourage us to do various things,
That
and
is
it's
something
not
to
always
that is
about
something to be
a
encouraged in other
teacher you
schools as well.
fail.
That is your school, not every school. Let's not talk about private schools. What about the
You
what
have
about
just
you
calm
have
down.
been a student years ago, and currently I am in a different school. The system is different. You are generalizing.
No, I'm
I
not
don't get
generalizing.
it.
I'm talking. You're in that school. You have a school where whatever you want
How
is given
many?
perfectly, right?
You
I'm
can't base
asking you a question.
all the
I'm asking you a
schools.
question. I'm asking you a question. You are in a school where whatever you want is given exactly perfectly, right?
Yes.
So are
Alhamdulillah,
your
I'm from
classmates?
school.
So are your
Yes.
classmates? What about your school roll? The amount is it till 12th or is it till 10th or 12th? Your
It's
school?
till 12th.
It's till 12th. So roughly, you're around 40-45 students in a class.
Yes.
Takes a. I'm going to roughly say your entire enrollment, your school roll, the total number of students in your school are around 4,000, 5,000.
Maybe.
Yeah. What about the rest? What about the rest of the Kashmir?
You don't know. You can't.
Listen,
You can't.
Monis,
You
I
can't
will
base it
But
on
there are
any.
every
we will
year,
go
You
every
have-
year, every year
Please,
there are more than
Would
75,000
you please
students.
let me speak? Would you please let me speak?
Monis.
Yeah, sure.
You are a second year journalism student. I am still in high school. I know
That is-
other people as well. I don't know what time you've been to school, but currently, in which era I am living, I have other people as I am in contact with other people as well, the students from other schools. I am speaking on their behalf as well. I know you are saying there's a lot of pressure on all the students. Yeah, there are some people are striving for marks, but that doesn't mean each and every one is.
I'm not
If there is a
talking
population,
about marks right now. I'm
listen,
not talking
listen.
about marks right now.
Okay.
Let me
Okay,
speak.
just a moment. Let me clear one point. Let me
Oh,
clear one point.
I
Let me
would
clear
like to interrupt
one point,
both of you
one
here.
point, just one
are
point.
saying
Monis and Siddhi, just a minute. Give me a minute right now. I'll tell you, you both have, Monis, you have your own opinions and experiences from the past. Siddhi, she has the experience, what she is living in present. So we think that's what you think, what happened, and maybe some friends or cousins or younger
That
siblings
is
of
not my
your
point. I'm not talking. I'm not
just
talking
hear me
about
out.
private schools only. I'm not talking about
No, I'm
private
talking-
schools only. Private schools is
But
15% of
there
the
is a
entire
revolution.
Kashmir. What about government
Yes, there
schools? I'm talking about
Have you
education
ever been to
system.
Rani Bagh? Have you ever been
Okay.
to Rani Bagh?
For this government school, sir, I would like to actually involve you here so that you can say what happens in government schools, because we cannot actually counter it properly the way you can, because we all know what happens in government school. That's what we think. We don't know what happens in actually government school. The students, the infrastructure is so well developed, everything there. It's just we don't know. We see government schools so lowly that's our psychological problem. The teachers there are highly qualified teachers as compared to a private school. And I guess schools are changing. So, sir, I would like to get your point here. Sorry, unmute कीजिए mic. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. And we have 10 minutes, so we have to wrap it quickly.
गवर्नमेंट स्कूल्स में जो इस वक्त स्टाफ है हाईली क्वालिफाइड एंड वेल बात नहीं है। बच्चे जो भी कहते हैं ये कोई जनरलाइज्ड बात नहीं है। जनरलाइज्ड बात ये है कि इसको
Just please give me a moment, sir. Just moment. Please mute and unmute your mic because we're not able to hear you properly. Please mute and unmute your mic. Now please unmute it so we can hear. Yes, please speak.
जो पहले जमाने में होता था, कि पहले जमाने में वहाँ का सिर्फ दिल्ली का म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन के जो थे आजकल जैसा बैंगलोर में
Exactly.
तो यहाँ पर कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है, और सिलेबस जो है एट पार विद द नेशनल लेवल है, ऐसी भी कोई बात नहीं है। हर कोई यहाँ पर कुछ है, वो कुछ और है, वो कुछ और है।
जी।
क्या क्या मतलब क्या क्या दूसरी बात है, जैसे 5 अगस्त 2019 से यहाँ पर कुछ और कर रहा था, उसमें हमारा वक्त जाया हो रहा है। यहाँ नेट फैसिलिटी
जी जी
दिमाग पर असर पड़ रहा है, लेकिन ये भी है कि अब 2G पर मैंने पहले ही कह दिया है कि स्ट्रगल फॉर एग्जिस्टेंस एंड सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट इज एन नेचुरल लॉ नाउ। हमें
जी,
इस
जी,
चीज
बिल्कुल।
इसमें एडेप्ट करना है, अपने आप को एडजस्ट करना है और आगे बढ़ना है। हमें हिम्मत नहीं हारनी है, और
Now,
हमें एक
okay,
दूसरे
okay, okay. Mhm. Please go ahead.
अच्छा, तो यहाँ वहाँ की मतलब हमें नहीं देखनी है। बहरहाल एजुकेशन सिस्टम में कोई परेशानी नहीं है, यहाँ पर एजुकेशन सिस्टम जो है बहुत अच्छे ट्रैक पर जा रहा है। अलबत्ता कुछ सिचुएशंस ऐसी बन रही है जिनकी वजह से कुछ हर्डल्स आ रहे हैं। बेशक बच्चों में इस वक्त जो है इंटरनेट की फैसिलिटी होनी चाहिए थी, लेकिन है नहीं, क्योंकि पेंडेमिक चल रहा है, स्कूल्स ऑफ हैं, स्कूल्स क्लोज हैं। 4G होना चाहिए था, हाँ आई एग्री विद इट। और लेकिन एक बात है जो इन्होंने सच कही कि बच्चों में एक एग्जामिनेशन फोबिया जो है डेवलप हो रहा है। अगर नेशनल लेवल पर CBSE वालों ने 30% रिडक्शन की है सिलेबस में, यहाँ पर जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में भी वैसा ही पैटर्न होना चाहिए। ड्यूल पैरामीटर्स नहीं अडॉप्ट करने चाहिए यहाँ के JNK के बोर्ड ऑफ स्कूल एजुकेशन को। दे शुड हैव टेकन दिस विद द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट के वहां पर भी यहाँ पर भी 30% रिडक्शन डायरेक्ट दे दीजिए, ताकि कल जो चैप्टर जो सिलेबस नेशनल लेवल पर कम हो रहा है वो यहाँ पर भी कम हो जाएगा। बच्चों में नेशनल लेवल पर फिर कोई परेशानी नहीं हो जाएगी, वरना ये होगा कि 30% reduction, you have to attempt a 70%, which will be equivalent to 100%. This is a mockery. I agree with you. This is a mockery.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I come to everyone, and just in 30 seconds, please give the last comments. Everybody, I will come to everyone one by one. Rizma, first to you, please.
Sorry, I just didn't get an option to just react to what Monis and Sipti both said. They were both, they are both using they're just having extreme, both are on extreme. We need to just go down for the moderate view as well. One is saying we do not need only marks, we don't need marks, we need to strive for knowledge. In these times, it is this the striving for knowledge and marks both where the pressure comes from. We can't just go for marks excluding knowledge at all, and we just can't go for knowledge excluding marks at all. Let's be honest, in this society we need both. To strive we need both. We just don't need only knowledge and no marks. And yeah, so we have to go for a moderate view. We can't just use an extreme opinion of somebody. So pressure is there. You can't just deny the fact that there is pressure on students. Where will they get knowledge from in these times? Whether it be the pandemic, whether it be the turmoil, where are they supposed to get this knowledge from? and of course they will be pressurized for marks. They are judged on the basis of their marks, so we can't just ignore it.
That's what we are born and brought up to.
Yeah, exactly. We just can't ignore both of the facts, and we can't just go for the extreme opinions. They both are just, yeah, it is right. What just Sipti said, it is not a phenomenon of every school that they are taught various extracurricular activities like very toughly, or they are just accountable for it. We were not told, we were just said that you should read novels and all, but we were not accountable. I would like to agree on that point, but it's just that not only reading novels makes you something very knowledgeable person and all. We need to just we need to have an environment where we do know certain things in balance.
Things,
We
a
need to have
healthy
balance.
environment and good
Yeah.
education system. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ritna.
That is what
Monis,
I was trying to
last
say. That is what I was
comments,
trying to say. I was giving by saying a novel. It was just an example. I would like to end just by one comment, one basic comment, and I was completely
please.
influenced with it when I heard it. Our education system prepares us to be successful. When will it start us to be prepared to handle failure? When will it start us preparing handle failure?
That's an advice. That's an advice we would like to give to everybody. Failure is not the end. Failure is definitely not the end. It is a start. Don't get scared of failure. It's all right to fail. Sipti, please unmute your mic first. We can't hear. Okay. Please.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, there is a lot of society pressure. I mean, I agree with that, but in some certain points, I can say that society is made with us. Unless we bring a change, nothing can happen. I mean,
exactly.
the older generation
You're
is
right.
not be always there, and unless we erase that fact that marks matter, nothing is going to change. We are a part of the society.
Nothing is
We
going
have to change that.
Exactly. And you are the future. You all are. We all are. So I guess we should work for this thing. That marks is not everything. Yes, you have to get good grades to get in a good school, good college, everything.
Exactly.
But don't go so much behind marks. We have to be like moderate. Gain knowledge, gain good marks. Sir, last comments and advice for students right now, for everybody, and just quickly because we don't have much time left now. So quickly.
बच्चों से मैं ये रिक्वेस्ट कर लूंगा कि वो स्ट्रेसफुल न रहे और एग्जामिनेशन फोबिया को छोड़ दें. उन्होंने तैयार
I'm sorry, but we can't hear you, sir. We can't hear you. Please, we can't hear you. Yes, please. Unmute the mic. Yes, please.
बच्चों से मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है कि एग्जामिनेशन फोबिया को छोड़ दें और जो उन्होंने तैयार किया है
Exactly.
Without examination, education system is incomplete. So examination phobia में जाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. ये कोई जिन या देव नहीं है. इससे डरिए मत. आराम से अपने आप को संभालिए और आगे चलिए. इंशाल्लाह कामयाबी आपके कदम चूमेगी. मेरी दुआ है कि आप सेहत याब रहें और घरों में all of the students sees that कि वो एग्जामिनेशन फोबिया में न रहे. आराम से अपने आप को तैयार कर लें क्योंकि एजुकेशन का हिस्सा है. the part and the parcel of the education system. Without examination, education is incomplete. चाहे वो प्रोफेशनल एजुकेशन हो, टेक्निकल एजुकेशन हो या कोई भी है एकेडमिक हो. इसके बगैर जो एग्जामिनेशन के बगैर जो है एजुकेशन सिस्टम जो है इनकम्प्लीट है. लिहाजा इस फोबिया में न रहे. आराम से घर में बैठ कर मेहनत कर ले. जितना भी हो सके जितना हो सके उनसे वो मेहनत कर ले और अपने आप को कामयाब करार देने के लिए मेहनत कर ले. मेरी यही गुजारिश है तमाम स्टूडेंट से कि वो एग्जामिनेशन से न डरे. नंबर एक बात. नंबर दूसरी बात ये है कि स्टे ब्लेस्ड. God bless you. And I am thankful to the Kashmir organization who have invited me for exchanging my experiences and He was with you. Thank you
We
very
are
much.
honored, sir. Thank you. Thank you so
Wonderful.
much.
Thank you,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you, sir.
So,
Thank you.
anyone of you, the last message, sorry, I'm sorry. So, any last message you all would like to say? Anybody wants to share anything? So, we'll wrap it. Sippy, you want to say anything? I think so.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me here. I've always followed Kashmiri and it was really good being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Monis?
Thank you for inviting me as well. It's been a real innovative and
It's actually been great with all of you. Hello? Okay. Thank you so much, Monis. Rizma?
Thank you.
Any last
Thank you for
comments?
having me, and thank you for this wise discussion. I think it is the need of the hour.
Need is ours.
Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you so much. I thank every one of you for your opinions, your valuable time, and the presences. I thank every one of you. Thank you, Farooq Ahmed, Rizma, Monis, and Sibbat. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I actually mispronounced your name, Sippi. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today here. I'll say it again. Thank you, Mr. Farooq Ahmed, Rizma, Monis, Sippi. Thank you so much for being here. We thank our audience for being there, for supporting us, and we hope as a society, we value our education, because education is the first casualty to every uncertainty everywhere. And in Kashmir, we know that. We hope that one day we will go forward when everything will be all right, that education will be far, far, far better than any other states or union territories or countries. We hope for one that day. So this is Anika signing off from the Kashmiriyat. Assalamu alaikum.